Okay, so we are live. So we are going live earlier than what decided. So it was supposed to be 11, but I'm 3 minutes early. So I was doing some setup and then everything worked. So went live. Okay, so in today's live, it's an announcement for something I'm waiting from a long time. Uh, so I wanted to do this from last year when the lockdown was announced. But I was busy with some other projects online itself. Things for me didn't change after COVID because I was already online, so nothing much changed. But the problem is, after a few days, and if you look at the current situation, it's so bad. Every time you watch a news channel, every time you talk to people, you get that negativity, right? Of course, COVID is, I mean, the situation is very bad. A lot of people are getting contracted with COVID, and a lot of people are dying. So that's actually very sad to know. Uh, and fortunately, in my circle, I'm not seeing that scenario. But when I talk to people, they lost their loved ones. Their loved ones are in the hospitals. So I feel very bad about it. And somewhere the negativity or being limited to one place is it's very suffocating actually. So it's not the first time it's happening. Last year as well, in July, we lost uh, the loved one, and so one of the family member, and it was a very bad situation. There was no one to talk to actually outside the family, of course. And so I wanted to talk to you guys, and everything got normal after a few months, of course. But looking at the current scenario, again, it's going very bad. So what I'm thinking about is we need to talk to people, right? At least I need to talk to people outside my family, of course, because I'm in contact with my family and everything is going good. Sometimes you don't feel motivated. You don't feel like doing something exciting, even if you want to do it. Situation is, I mean, looking at the situation, you don't feel that motivated, right? So uh, I will be going live probably every day now. And the reason I'm going live, why not making videos? So of course, right? If I want to teach, I can record videos as well, right? But then going live will give you a better feel of communication. It's not one way; it will be two ways because thanks to these tools which we are using, so we can do interaction as well. So we can do a lot of interactions, we can ask questions, and this will not be a formal learning. Okay. See, I'm tired of the entire. So from last 8 9 years, I'm into training maybe part time or full time. I most of it was a formal training, right? So, but then I've taken some batches which was very informal, especially when I conducted batches personally, maybe live sessions or in a classroom session where we don't have any specific schedule, we don't have any specific what you say syllabus or curriculum to follow. So I normally teach the way I want. I normally take my own examples, even if it is not accurate or it will be right concept, but not with the perfect example. So on YouTube, you do that, right? You try to, when I make a video on YouTube, I try to get the right example. I try to get the perfect explanation. But in this series, the thing which I'm going to do from this Friday, okay, so from day after tomorrow, which is 30th of April, I wanted to start this from 1st May, but I thought, why to wait for a day, right? I can start anytime. Tomorrow is just that I have some important work to complete, so tomorrow I will not be able to go live. From Friday, we will go live and we'll learn something new. Now there are so many options we can learn, right? We can start with JavaScript. We can go for Python. We can go for Java. We can go for blockchain. So again, as I mentioned, it will not be a formal learning. Okay, so if you want to join this, you are welcome. The language which we are going to use, I'm talking about the human language. It will be a mixture of Hindi and English. The reason I'm going for Hindi is because just to make it more informal, because in my real life I don't speak English much. So with my friends, with my family, we prefer Hindi language. So I just want to be more formal. That's my the first preferred language. But yes, there are certain topics which may go in English, and if you don't know Hindi, that's fine. Maybe I'll try to mix up Hindi and English. But again, if you want to enjoy learning with fun, it will. I mean, I would recommend you to at least watch the first live. You will get the idea what I'm thinking about. It's difficult to explain, right? Uh, so just to give you an idea, it will not be a formal way where I'm teaching coding, and then of course I will write code. But let's say the video, if you watch a video for 5 minutes, the same video in the live may go for half an hour, because we will be enjoying stuff. We will be discussing about other aspects as well. Of in fact, in the most like a podcast. But again, it will be two-way. I will invite you in the chat window. I will invite you on the screen if you have any questions. I'm not sure how good it will be. I'm not sure how long we can do this. Is it really possible for me to do it every day? There's something I want to try it out. Specifically from July, I'm getting another project which I'll be very busy with. So at least till July, we can try it out, right? Maybe we have 2 months, May and June. We can do this in 2 months. We can learn a lot of different aspects, right? So yeah, so I'm planning to start with JavaScript. The reason is in the official channel we are going to have a series on JavaScript, because the thing is, the current project which I'm working on, it needs React. Okay, so I'm thinking, if I'm learning React, why not teach it, right? So, but before that, we need to start with some basics of JavaScript. We'll be going for, so whatever comes in the path, right? So we'll fill up all the gaps. So that's the entire plan. I'm not, so again, as I mentioned, I'm not sure how good this will be. But in case if everything goes good, if you liked the idea, we will be doing this. We can also do this on the main channel, right? Yeah, I forgot to mention, this will be on the separate channel. So I don't know, in this, if you have seen that, in the description area, you will find a link for the other channel, which is called Telesco Live. On that channel, we are going to go live every day. Now that's a good question from Shruti. What will be the timing of live? That's still something I'm not sure about. I'm trying to make it in morning because that's the most exciting time to go live, and we are doing some hard work to get up and go live, right? So maybe I'm thinking about going live around maybe 7 a.m. or midnight, something like this, 11 p.m. Now, why I'm going for this type of timing is because, irrespective of how much work I have on that day, because normally the day starts from maybe 10 a.m. and it gets over by around 9 p.m. for me. So we can do that after. We can do it after maybe 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m., or we can do it morning 7 a.m. So I will confirm the timing tomorrow on the other channel. So again, let me know in the chat window. So a lot of people are saying night, midnight. Someone says morning. Kashif says morning. Irfan says midnight. Okay, I know it's a mixed opinion, right? So yeah, the channel, you will, in the description area, you will find a link for the other channel. You can try that out. I hope this is not the mic I'm using. Okay. So I just need to check if it's there. In the description area, you will find, yeah, so there's a link. You can just make sure that you follow that channel. Maybe if good thing will be to subscribe it so that you will get notification when I go live. But timing, I will update you tomorrow. So that's the channel we will be going live. And yeah, that's it. That's from the announcement. Anything? So any questions from your side? Shrikant says morning 8 to 9 is the best time. Raj Yadav says your spring live batch. I'm actually not doing any spring live batches. I've done that, so from last 2 to 3 years, in 2017, 18, 19, I used to do a lot of live sessions on Spring Framework, but from few, in fact, after COVID, I guess I've not taken any live batch. And most important, the series will be free. Okay, anyone can join. Forgot to mention that. Is this IST? I forgot to mention again. This will be IST. The timing will be an IST. Okay. Sudoku says, please continue this series of Python in Hindi. Yeah, we'll also do that. Okay. Will you please give a short recap about a short recap. So what? So from day after tomorrow on, from Friday, basically, we are going to go live every day. That's the plan. I mean, may not be every day. We might miss 1 or 2 days per week, depending upon my work schedule, depending upon. I mean, there might be other things as well, right? Looking at the situation as well. But yeah, I will try to go live every day. I will give you update day before if I'm not going live next day. I will keep you posted. So we'll go live every day and we'll discuss about some topics. We'll discuss about I will teach you some topics. So let's say if we start with JavaScript, I will teach you JavaScript live. Let's see. But again, join only if by knowing that it will be an informal type of learning. Okay, it will not be like continuously teaching. It will be fun type of sessions. And again, I'm not an expert in JavaScript. I do work on projects with JavaScript. I do use JavaScript in the projects. I have also made videos on Node.js, but I'm not an expert. So even if you ask a question, I might not be knowing that question, but surely we'll work on that and we'll try to find the answer together. Tara says, is there a Asus ROG box behind you? Oh, that's a box. I thought, yeah, that's a box. That's Asus. Yeah. So there's no laptop in that. So we recently made an unboxing of Asus. Still editing, it might take some time, but yeah. So in my office, we was getting short of one machine because my old MacBook got damaged severely. So, and to repair a MacBook will cost more than buying a new laptop. Sad story of Apple. Okay, website clone with Django. Django, I'm not sure. I will go with again now. Let's see. Okay, everyone. Which programming language is running now? Every programming language is famous because of some reasons. Example, Java is famous in the enterprise world. Python is famous in the world of AI. Then we have what? C++ famous in the world of embedded systems. Go language for servers. What else? JavaScript for full stack. So every language have their own benefits. Okay, Richard says machine learning with Python. No, I'm not into machine learning, so I will not be taking that. Some project ideas, please. There are so many ideas actually, but yeah, the thing is, don't take anyone's ideas, or you can take some inspiration. But I would suggest, look around. There's some. So the thing is, when you say you are in the IT world, basically you are trying to solve the real world issues with the help of virtual world solutions, right? So basically, look around you. See what are the issues are there in the world and try to solve that. It's that simple. Okay, Vikas says, so you are not doing Django and Python again. I might do Python again, but not Django. It's not that I don't want to do Django. It's just that I don't have enough time for Django. There's so many things in the pipeline. So currently I'm focusing on blockchain. I want to focus on React and JavaScript because the project demands. I want to, in fact, in blockchain itself, there are so many frameworks I want to explore. It's just that I don't have enough time. Can we plan for complete full stack? Yes. If once we complete JavaScript, then we can think about maybe making a full stack blockchain application from scratch. What about clouds and DevOps? Yes, we can talk about it as well. We will talk about clouds, DevOps. So as I mentioned, when I go live, let's say tomorrow we are talking about cloud and DevOps. I will teach you about something about cloud, something about DevOps, and we can discuss. So it will also be a way of enhancing your knowledge. And for me, I can talk to real people, right? Okay, there's a question. Which technology is best and easy to learn for next 10 years? The thing is, we are not sure what will happen in next 10 years, right? But currently, if you look at the current technologies, maybe I would suggest machine learning, blockchain, IoT, cloud. So focus on these technologies. In future, you will get good grasp. Okay, Chinmay says, please stop ignoring. Hi, I'm Chinmay. I'm 13 years old. I have learned Python web development. Okay, C++. Please guide how to start robotics. I'm not into robotics. I can't help you there, Chinmay. So I would suggest start with any YouTube series on robotics, and if you feel that's good, continue with that. Otherwise, you will get the basics at least. On YouTube, doesn't matter how bad the series is, at least you will learn the basics. Golang. I might also do Golang as well. So yeah, so I came online just to announce from day after tomorrow, just to reiterate from 30th of April, I'm going live on the other channel where we can discuss about technologies, where I will teach you coding. I will teach you technologies. It will not be a formal way of learning, but we'll have fun. And which channel? So you'll find the link in description. And what else? Timing. I will decide. I will let you know timing tomorrow on that channel. Maybe in the community post, I will go live just to announce the timing. Let's see. So that's it from this video. Again, that's it from this slide. But just to reiterate, I will be doing that only till I am motivated. The thing is, I'm excited to start that. But what if we don't have enough people want to join? So it will not be fun, right? We want to make it fun. So let me know if you are going to join so that I will get started. So that's it, everyone. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.